Okay, calling case P-103-8813, People versus Marcus Flemings, one count of no insurance. Appearance?
Good morning, if you may please report, Sarah Robinson, P 63181 for Mr. Fleming. Sir, please state your name.
Marcus Daniel Fleming.
Judge, we're here for an arraignment on a bench warrant. I'd ask that the capias be set aside.
Okay, I will set aside cases.
And Judge, there's an offer moving right to pretrial. Judge, I would ask the court to allow Mr. Flemings to plead guilty today per the recommendation to improper plates.
Okay, Mr. Flemings, is that correct? You'd like to plead guilty to an amended charge, 0-point offense of improper plates?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
And did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Ms. Robinson, privately about your matter today?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to November 5th, 2019, around 1:12 p.m. Were you operating a 2016 Ford gray vehicle without insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Judge.
Okay, I will amend the charge to improper plates per the recommendation and waive your fines and costs, Mr. Fleming, due to the pandemic. Is there anything else for sentencing purposes?
No, Judge, thank you.
You're welcome. You're all set, Mr. Fleming. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, have a good one.
You too.
Thank you. All right, who would you like next, Ms. Robinson?
Judge, I don't have any other offers, so they may.
I have an old offer for, I have from July 8th an offer for Ms. Fandanko.
Okay. What time is your no officer cutoff, Judge?
I'm doing 9 o'clock for 8:30 cases, and we have some
Okay,
9 o'clock. That's 9:30.
Okay, Miss Fandanko's 8:30. So, it says, do you know which officers? Because we have 4 officers right now.
Judge, can you find out who, cause he said he was with Fandanko, this Juan Serrata?
Where? Oh, Juan Serrata. I think it's, okay. She has several officers on the case, on her case. 1, 2, 3, 4. Serrata does have 1.
Okay.
But Serrata is the only one that's checked in, and his is for flagging vehicles.
Okay. So, Judge, at 9 o'clock, I would make a motion. Is it 9 o'clock the cutoff? I would make a motion on all the matters except for Officer Serrato's matter,
Okay,
and then proceed from there.
okay. We got 1 minute.
All right. Yeah, well, I have 9.
With the, we're not waiving fees for the repeat, all right? That repeat is good for that. Right, that's a.
Yeah, I tried it. Thank you. Okay, I have 9 o'clock. Ms. Fandanko? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. As your attorney just mentioned, you have several of your officers on your case for your trial today who did not appear or check in. So I'm going to call those matters, and your attorney is going to make a motion, okay?
Okay.
Calling cases U-897-51912, the People versus Jennifer Fandanko, entering a vacant building without written authorization. U-125-99413, disorderly conduct. U-165-15314, narcotic and drug-related violations. U-902-13812, accosting and soliciting another for an act of prostitution. U-884-32312, flagging or interfering and obstructing traffic. U-982-44113, same count. U-983-37213, entering a vacant dwelling without written authorization or permission from the owner. U-884-79412, flagging traffic. U-902-01612, flagging traffic. Appearance?
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson for Miss Jennifer Fandanco. Miss Fandanco, please state your name.
Jennifer Rose Fadanko.
And Judge, today being trial date, I would ask that all matters be dismissed except for the file that Officer Serrato has appeared on, who's the complaining witness.
Okay. What I remember you, Ms. Fandanco, and is it correct you are, how many days now did you say you've been?
Today would be 2,131 days clean.
Wonderful. Okay.
Thank
And all the cases that I'm getting ready to dismiss, they are all old. The
Mhm.
newest case is from 2014. So these are all cases that I definitely don't have a problem dismissing, as you are definitely on your road to recovery and staying out of trouble.
Definitely.
So all of the cases, except for U-884-32312, I'm going to dismiss without prejudice for the officers not appearing. We have some officers who aren't even on the force anymore. This is Sheriff Connell. Officer, can't even read his name. Zarsley, Officer Moreno, Officer Fawaz, no officer on that case, Officer McCracken, and Officer Tanner. So I'll dismiss all of those without prejudice. And for the remaining matter, Ms. Robinson, how do you want to move forward with that count?
Judge, is that one 7 years old?
It's from 2012, yes.
Judge, I would make a motion to dismiss for age.
Okay, I will dismiss based on the age of the ticket. So keep it up, Ms. Fandango, and I wish you the best with your progress and your journey. Do you have any questions?
Thank you.
No, no, just that one of those tickets is holding my license. So how would I go about getting that taken care of so I can get my driver's license back?
So most of these were what we call U tickets. They wouldn't hold your license, so it's probably, I don't see any traffic offenses in here as far as.
Yeah, it's the narcotics one that's holding my license.
Okay, so that's been dismissed, so you should be
Okay.
fine. You'll have to pay reinstatement fees. I can't waive those fines.
Yeah.
I would if I could.
That's fine.
Pay your reinstatement fees, and then you should be fine with moving forward with getting your license, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. We have Mr. Fuller.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Fuller.
Good morning.
I'm gonna put you into a breakout room to speak to your attorney, Ms. Robinson, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, Judge, is the officer here on that one? Officer Barrett? I think I have Barrett listed on the ROA because it's trial today.
It's interesting because the officer on the ticket says Turner.
Yeah, it says Turner Marshall on mine too.
Well, neither one of those officers are here, so.
Okay, Judge, I have a motion then.
Okay. Mr. Fuller, you don't even need to go into a breakout room.
Okay, thank you.
Calling case P-106-4750, the people versus Austin Keith Fuller, one count of violating the governor's executive order. Appearance?
Good morning. If you may please report Sarah Robinson for Mr. Fuller. Sir, please state your name.
Austin Keith Fuller.
Judge, today is trial date, and I would ask that the matter be dismissed. The officers failed to appear.
That's Officer Turner, so I will dismiss as today is the date set for trial. Mr. Fuller, your case has been dismissed, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You have a good one too. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Okay, so now we just have. Good morning.
Good morning.
What case are you on?
Good morning. I have Jackson. Ticket numbers SP05375542.
Lawrence Jackson, okay. He didn't check in yet, so, well, actually, it's 9:05 now, so, Mr. Lawrence Jackson. Is Mr. Farmer on the phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Officer Buffington, your person is on the phone trying to connect, but everyone else has not checked in.
Okay.
So you all can, go ahead and with the rest of your day. We aren't issuing warrants as of yet. We'll be rescheduling, probably maybe a month and a half out, so you get notification. But we're not gonna handle it today because they're not calling in.
Okay, so you said I'm good to go?
Yep, there you go. And Corporal McCree?
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too, thank you.
Good morning, Judge Corporal McCree.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Good morning.
So your person, Demetrius Jackson,
Yes,
did not check in,
okay.
so, we're gonna reschedule. We're not issuing warrants as of yet. If you wanna hang on the call a little bit longer, feel free, but I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, I'm out, Judge.
Okay, have a good one.
You too.
And good morning, sir. Can you state your name? With the hat on driving. Are you driving? Maybe we don't have to. Sir, can you please say something so we know that you can hear us? This is Mr. Farmer.
Yeah, it would be because he's someone to call him.
I can't, he doesn't have any audio. Farmer, can you hear me? You would have to look at his number,
Yeah, exactly.
you do have to?
Yeah.
So he's saying hello.
I know, I can see his mouth moving.
Are you on the screen for the screen? Yeah, we can hear you if you have the audio on. It doesn't try to get you to connect. For your audio. Yes.
Says it's connecting now.
Yeah, you push it out, you gotta push it. So he said it's enjoying audio. So
Okay.
we connected, yeah.
I see it, little dots right now saying connecting.
She said it's trying to connect, so you just have to kind of like wait. And then it's trying to connect now. Yeah, so they just wait and then see if it works. No. Yeah, you can go. Let me hang up and I'll try to call you back and see if it connects, okay? Hold on. He said he's gonna try to connect, see what's not. Doesn't say, doesn't know. Oh, I knew.
I think I'm gonna have him just call in,
Okay, you want,
because I've seen his face.
okay. So you want me to just call and put him on speaker?
I'm gonna disconnect him, and then. Like, not really be calling in to still be on Zoom.
Yeah, this one right here, this 929.
Ms. Robinson, Attorney Robinson. While you're waiting, we're gonna have him call in via audio or via the phone, since we saw his face already. He's gonna call in on the phone. But the offer is for one kind of fair to display and one kind of block.
Okay.
The three remaining speak, dismissed.
So you just.
Good, how are you? Do you know if you need any offers?
286.
I have your offers from July 8th.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Sometimes
they
it works
connect.
out.
Yeah, it does. I had a couple.
And
That
That's
was the last person.
same me.
Very good. Oh, I do have a question. So you do have a trial set in October. I'm sure it's via Zoom. What time is your offer cut off?
For 8:30, unless they need more
Yes,
time.
you wanna give them
Okay,
that
yeah, I just do
minute.
30 minutes because
Okay, fair. I'm assuming it's an OW. I'm assuming it's at 8:30. I don't know.
Okay,
I'll look.
okay, whatever it is, maybe 30 minutes after. Yeah, just gotta get time.
Okay. All right. Good. Are you feeling better today?
Yes, I am.